This is Malia. I'm a certified personal trainer, but I'm also a independent team Beachbody coach. And I got a comment or question recently from somebody who found out that I was a personal trainer, but also a Beachbody coach. And they were like, Malia, isn't Beachbody MLM? Isn't that a pyramid scheme? You know, or I thought you were smarter than that, or something to that effect. And I just wanted to take a second to kind of address that because I think that's a common misconception, a common fear that people have of, oh my gosh, Beachbody, MLM, it's a scam, and all this. So I just wanted to clear that up, I guess. So I think that this fear of MLM, multi-level marketing, came from the kind of pre-internet days. Like I remember hearing about people who, okay, we got to buy into this company, like kind of when I was a kid, like early 90s maybe, we buy into this company, we got to sign up Great Aunt Ruth, sign up the mailman, and once we sign up this many people, we're going to be rich. And things like that would have definitely raised red flags for me, especially something that promises to get you rich quick if only you do ... So because when I started looking into Beachbody, it did not have any of those red flags for me. I felt comfortable looking into it a little bit more. For me, I looked into it more as opening a franchise rather than starting my own business and building it from the ground up. My parents are business owners, and I've always kind of grown up with this like entrepreneur mentality. Some people think like, oh my gosh, that's too much risk, I could never do that. But I guess my family, we've always kind of set on our own path, and like I've always kind of been comfortable with that idea. But starting your own business is super risky, and starting it totally fresh with nothing is really, really, really difficult. So if you start, say, a franchise of fast food or, a retail store or something, you're taking out a lot of that risk. You invest a little bit more upfront, but you've got the brand recognition, you've got the training, tools, support, good established products already done for you, and you're just the person who operates it. And that's kind of the way that I view my Beachbody business. I didn't have to go out and reinvent the wheel and try to come up with this brand new fitness and nutrition, totally different, innovative thing that's going to rock the fitness world and make me rich. I wish I could think of stuff like that, but I have not. So this is something that really works for me because, I really like the products. I think that fitness is something that should be accessible for everybody, not just people who go to the gym. And I think people are like, oh my gosh, you're a personal trainer. How can you advocate this Beachbody stuff? It's very simple. People can work out anywhere. I go out and run in my neighborhood every day. I'm not at a gym. Does that mean that I shouldn't be a personal trainer? I'm anti-gym? Absolutely not. You can get in a great workout anywhere. So I really believed in that. And just like when somebody is deciding on, buying a franchise, they want to look around, check out the products, and see which business model, which products they agree with the most, and that's the one they end up purchasing. So that's what made it really simple for me. So I think that as we've seen more and more people kind of buck this 9 to 5, work 40 years of your life for somebody else and maybe you'll get a raise or a promotion and then you get to retire. We've seen people kind of starting to buck that, especially as more and more opportunities like this become available. And I think that hopefully things like MLM are losing this like stigma of, oh, you got to be some crazy person wearing a tinfoil hat running around, with all these conspiracy theories and whatever, or just somebody who is kind of gullible or thinks that they're going to get rich overnight. That's not really the case. I think most people who do businesses like this, are just people who are kind of nonconformist, just think a little bit differently and aren't afraid to take risks within measure, because I'm by no means like a huge risk taker. This was something that I really felt comfortable with. So as far as it being a pyramid scheme, I don't think so. I haven't actually lost any money doing this. I've been doing this for about 2 years, and all I've done is make money. It's been a lifesaver for me and my family. I haven't spoken much about it, but I lost my job recently, and if it weren't for my income from Beachbody, my family would have been sunk. Like, if you are in a 9 to 5, do you have a backup plan? Do you have, some way where if something happens to your job, are you and your family going to make it? And like, that's why I started to get into this. I was doing this alongside my 9 to 5 job, and now it's become my primary source of income, and I am just super grateful for this. And I know that I would have been really, really sunk if I didn't have that kind of in my back pocket. So as far as the pyramid thing, yes, I do have a coach. above me. She, mentors me and trains me and teaches me what I need to know to run my business. And I also have coaches below me who I teach, train, mentor, etc. I don't make money for them making sales and things. I'm not their boss. I don't say we got to meet this quota by whatever. Like, I really just pass along things that I learn as I learn them. My coach does the same thing for me. And we just kind of help each other out. I like that it's not competitive and cutthroat and things like that, like the corporate world kind of tends to be. So that really appeals to me. So that's really all I can say about the pyramid aspect of it. I guess, yes, when you think about it, there are coaches down here, coaches here, blah, 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 blah. But for me, the scheme aspect of it seems to make it seem like you're going to lose money in this eventually. And it's all going to go under one day. But so far, I'm happy that I'm making an income for me and my family. Haven't lost any money. And I was able to buy into a business that was something much better and much stronger than I probably could have built on my own. So I just wanted to take a second to talk a little bit about that today. If you have any questions about this kind of stuff, have ever thought about, starting a little business or something on your own just to, have a little bit extra for, stuff for your kids, stuff to take a vacation, just something to kind of loosen that budget up a little bit so it's not so paycheck to paycheck. That's how me and my husband were, and we just got kind of tired of it. Just send me a message and we can talk about it. And this might be right for you, this might not be, I don't know, but I'd be happy to answer any questions you have about it. All right, guys, that's all for today. Have a good one. Bye-bye.